What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review the Playmates toys Godzilla vs. Kong Supercharged Godzilla with Jeff Fighter. And, yeah, Jeff Fighter's not here yet. He'll be here. It's not that great, don't worry about it. I got this on eBay, guys. I did. I could not wait for Walmart.com to get it in any longer, and I wasn't traveling to any Walmart and wasting a ton of gas and or toll money, depending on which way I went, to try and find it, because I just felt like for the single $10 figure, it was just not worth it for me to get out there. That's why, you know, this guy has been out there for weeks, and, yeah, people have been finding it, you know, it's been out, but I didn't feel the need to, you know, rush out to get it. To tell you the truth, eBay's really flooded with these right now, and there's a lot of sellers with best offers out there, so I got somebody to sell it for me for what Walmart.com would charge with tax and shipping for only like a couple of bucks more than that, which is definitely less than what it would cost me to try to find it, you know, in person, because as you guys, you know, might recall, I just don't have a Walmart close to me. So, you know, sometimes you gotta break down and do these things. You know, I got that seller to sell it to me for under 20 bucks, and I'm very, you know, without the shipping. But with the shipping, his shipping was really, really cheap, and it still came very fast. So thank you to the seller who sold it to me, because that was very cool. You know, it was a good conversation back and forth, and we went back and forth with a couple offers, and he accepted mine. So I'm happy. I'm happy about that, you know. You never know, so you never know till you try. But without any further ado, let's just get to this review. Kicking things off with a little box art nerd as usual. Standard Godzilla vs. Kong box. Godzilla, Kong, Bluezilla. Battle damage revealed. Supercharged Godzilla with fighter jet. Get a fighter jet in there. Godzilla vs. Kong. All the stuff we've seen before. Cross-sell, all of that. And, yeah, that's about it. Mine has a little rip in it in the box. But here's the characters. Nothing new here. And there you have it. And articulation. Jaw. The arms swivel. The legs swivel. You're not getting a ton of range, but you know. And then the tail is on a ball joint, which this one was very tight. Definitely had to heat it up. So there you go. That's the articulation. For accessories, I mean, it's not really an accessory, but you get a piece of Godzilla here. And we'll look at the gimmick right now, so then we can cover this guy up. You can see his meat. It's battle damage, but it's meat. It's so meaty. They went so deep. They never go so deep in the movies, man. I remember last year when these first started coming out, they had me scared that the movie was going to be like super, super gory. And it wasn't. Because, you know, Kong Skull Island. But there you go. Pop that in. And that's the gimmick. And, you know, this is an accessory. And the real accessory is this fighter jet. And it's just done in silver. And it's mashed up. The front of this is totally, like, chewed up. So, yuck. This whole thing is ugly. This is really, really bad. So, done in silver. Silver paint is nice, but it's pretty not good. Taking a look at this guy in full. I mean, if you have the Battle Roar one, it's very similar. I don't know if I have that one handy. We'll see. In size comparisons, if I found it. There's stuff everywhere here, guys. But he's battle roaring. He's, you know, supercharged. I guess this is the supercharge here. It doesn't come with a beam, but he's getting ready to do it. And it's translucent. The dorsal fins are nice. I like them. They're a little frosty at the top, and then you got the nice blue translucency. They look good. They look really, really good. You don't get it towards the bottom. You just get paint here, which is kind of oversprayed. Yeah, to create that like glow. But I really wish they didn't overspray it, because at the very least, you know, it would have been the same here. Or overspray this, you know. Not that there's spray here, but I'm saying like do something here, which you don't get. The sculpt is, you know, a bit soft here. It is what it is. The tail is doing a little bit of a curve, which is kind of nice. I actually do like the tail a lot. It's pretty nice, especially, you know, this part of it is very well done. Good scaling. Again, soft. You get a lot of glossy, you know, gloss here, glossy plastic. And then you don't. The toenails are cool. There's no like wash on this or anything. It's just straight up one color, dark, really, really dark gray. The arms look good. The legs do look good. It's not so bad. It's not so bad, guys. It really isn't. And then the chest, unfortunately, you get the two colors here because this is totally matte. And this is very glossy. I think if everything was this matte, like the arms here and stuff, it would have been better, I believe. And then the head sculpt. It's okay. It's pretty standard for what we got from Playmates here. The mouth it's kind of bad. And looking at it from the front, the white, on the side actually it doesn't look so bad. And that side doesn't look so bad, but yeah, in the front you can see there's too much white, and then it's a little messy in there. Got a pink tongue. The eyes are done in blue. And the eyes are okay, I guess. This little, you got a little dorsal fin here. I guess, I mean, you could also do him like that. That's fine, but, you know, he's mostly kind of going, you know, one of those. It's okay. I mean, this really wasn't a must-have, and that's why I was trying to wait for Walmart.com to get it, and I don't know. I just want to get it over with. But this is definitely probably, it's gotta be one of my least favorite of the entire line, and yep, saved the worst for last. For size comparisons, here's Supercharged Godzilla with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And as you can see, you know, Kong and Godzilla do scale pretty well together still. And for one more comparison, here he is with the Battle Roar version. As you can see right off the bat, it is very similar. The tails are different. The head positioning is very similar, but it's not the same sculpt. Like, this has this goes up further. The scales are actually, you know, dorsal fins are actually different. They use the same technique, but there's a lot more detail on this. There's actually more wash and stuff. There's actual wash on and stuff. And, you know, you get the Battle Roar, which I forget even how to do it. How do you do the Battle Roar on this? I totally forgot. There it is. And you know what? For a few bucks more, this is the one to get. This is, I don't know why you would need that one. It's like Battle Roar without the roaring. This is way better, and you know, it was one of those things where I didn't really care for it at first, but now, compared to this, way better. And my final thoughts, well, I'm glad I got it. You know, like, I really wanted to complete these. I don't know if it's completely the end, but it's the end for now. Besides those mini figures, Playmates hasn't announced anything else, and those mini figures, you know, right now aren't coming out in the US, and I hope that changes. I think it will, quite honestly, but yeah, there's nothing else Playmates that we haven't seen, except for that mega Godzilla with the braces that wasn't in the movie. So I don't know. I don't know if that's ever coming out because it seemed like something that was cut from the movie. But, you know, here's hoping we do get it because it looked very interesting and I definitely wanted to check that out. But this one, there's a reason why eBay is flooded with these. Like, it's just not that great. I don't think it's that necessary to get. If you see it in store, you know, and you happen at Walmart, go for it. Only 10 bucks, you know, support anything Godzilla is what I always say. But, you know, it's not my favorite of the line for sure. And I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Till next time, peace out, peeps.